Peace, peace, peace. This is Chocolate Amun Ra in the morning message. Let's get straight to it. Let's pay all due respects to the Creator. The sun rises. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. Amun. Peace to the gods and the goddesses, kings and queens, brothers and sisters, and ladies and gentlemen. Today's message is your preferences. Hear me clearly. Your preference. Now, your preference is on whatever you choose to do. Your preference is whatever you want to do. Now, I'm going to give you an example. And we're going to use me, myself, as the reference. I'm 6'1". My wife is 5 feet. Now, when you see us, you're going to say to yourself, that is very odd. 6 foot man, dark skin. Those who see my video, you know what I look like. You see my post, you know what I look like. You know what my wife looks like. Because I show plenty of pictures and posts and videos of my wife and I. You can see she's a small woman. Now, you get people to sit there and go, why he want to be with this small woman? Well, first of all, this is my preference. My preference is not because she's a small woman. You see, the psychology that we use on our own self can be misconstrued. Now, my wife is short, but I'm not with her because she's short. I'm with her because her mind is large. Let me make it clear for y'all. Preferences. My preference is with my Nubian cream, my heaven, my everything, is because her mind is powerful. Her mind is large. I chose her because I know she's an intelligent woman. Understand the facts. You see, if you choosing your woman because she got a big fat butt, if you choosing your woman because she got nice titties, if you choosing your woman because she's real cute, then your whole IQ is low. Your IQ is low. Your knowledge is low. You see, a lot of people, they want to choose, you want to choose your mate. You want to choose your mate abundantly. Pay attention clearly. Preference, abundantly. Preference is who you choose to do, what you want to have. Now, saying that, I like certain foods. I would try new things, but I like certain foods. I like certain colors. Like one of my favorite colors is black, then red, then green, then blue, then gray, then white. These are neutral colors. They're not mixed. They're solid colors. And you will see me wear these colors on a regular. Now, I can throw in and mix with any different colors in between that if I choose to do so. For example, light green, mint green, leaf green, sky blue, royal blue. You got black, choco, midnight black. I mean, come on now. My preference is my preference. But what's behind the preference, this is what you don't know. You see, you got to choose and choose well because it's your preference. But when it's your preference, make sure you choose wisely. Make sure you choose wisely. Because some of us are so superficial, you know, even though it's your preference, but it can be very superficial. And we have to be very careful when we do things like that. Now, I gave you a little example of my preference. Now, I know a lot of y'all have your preference, but if you using the word preference just because to escape from reality, you know what I'm saying, then that's where you make a mistake. I'm not saying you're wrong or right, but this is where you make a mistake. And we use preference a lot to hide from our mistakes. But if you truly chose your woman or your man or the house you live in, your car, okay, and you chose the man to bear you to have his baby, that is your preference. You chose who you wanted to be chose. You understand? Pay attention clearly to this whole situation. Preference. Just like if a man want to be with a man, that is his preference. A woman want to be with a woman, that is her preference. Now, don't get mad. That's what you choose. Don't get mad when you got to deal with people out here who they don't think like you. They don't act like you. They don't believe in what you believe in, even though it's your preference. So you got to stick by it, and you got to stand your ground. You understand? Because you know how the human race is. You know, the human race is so judgmental. Listen here, that's the proper word for everything. Judgmental. The human race is so judgmental on everything they see and hear. We all do it. It's hard to not to be judgmental. It really is. You could be minding your business and somebody walking right past you that looks odd. When they look odd, whatever preference they chose that day, clothing, the hairstyle, but if they look odd towards you, in your eyesight, they are. So in a split second, you judge them. You don't even realize that you have done that because they are. They don't look like you. They might not sound like you. They don't walk like you. And walking mean the same type of style, the way you walk in it. People just judgmental for the most simplified, modified foolishness. But it's your preference, your preference, your preference. I'm Chocolate Amun Ra. And it's your preference to do what you want to do, to be who you want to be with, to love who you want to love. It's your preference. But you got to deal with that. You got to deal with the inklets that goes along with that. I am Chocolate Amun Ra. This is the morning message. Peace.